nurtured you. Praise God. A law must be broken. They will go to your foundation. Kingdom of darkness do research. Is you Christian that you don't do research? They will go to your foundation. They will go to your father's house, go to your mother's house, and look for a war, a taboo, something that must not be done in your family. Something that they don't eat. It could be snake or okra, or something that they don't do, or a village that they don't marry each other. They will not carry a meal from that village that they don't marry each other. That's a taboo. They will not bring that meal in your dream to sleep with you. Once that thing is done, the edge has been broken. They will not attack you. Or they feed you with snake you don't eat, or okra. Praise God. Because they need to an edge has to be broken before a serpent can bite. So the moment they finish that one, they will not start with you. They can start with breast cancer. Lumps in the breast is a breast cancer. They will start draining you. And as they drain it, they are drinking your blood and they are eating your flesh. And for you to stop their activities, you need a man of God that have understanding. A lawful captive shall be delivered. Even the captive of the mighty shall be set free. I will contend with them that contended with you, and I will save your children. They will drink from their own blood and eat from their own flesh like a sweet wine, and they shall be drunk with their own blood. That is a good platform from the word of faith to stop the activities of the kingdom of darkness. And I told her the owner of evil load will carry their load. And indeed, you heard her testimony. They see her jumping. She cannot walk that day. The breast cancer vanished. Health restored. Because I can see the spirit of faith in her. So I know the word of faith will work. It penetrates any wall with accuracy and precision. It invades any kingdom with precision. Don't get it twisted. You have your own part. He make a clay. He spat on the ground and make a clay and put in his eyes. This is Jesus. And told him to go and wash his face in the river Siloam. What did he do? He received it with the spirit of faith. An action. He went to the river and washed his face. If I do that for any member here, they will stop coming to church. They say, our pastor is an herbalist. Why? Because their spirit of faith is obanje. Their spirit of faith is shaking. And the spirit of faith does not work with a shaking man. He said, you will not prosper. As unstable as water, you will not prosper. That's what the Bible said. Anybody that is wavering, spirit of faith cannot work for you. If the spirit of faith is not there, the word of faith cannot work. Acts of Apostles, chapter 24, verse 14. This is the testimony of Paul. But this I confess unto you, that after the way which they call heresy, so worship I the God of my father, believing all things which are written in the law and in the prophets. Believing all that his prophet said in the Old Testament. 2 Chronicles 20:20. Believe the Lord thy God, you shall be established. Believe his prophet, you prosper. So prosperity is with the prophet. Not with God. Because he has given that office, that thing. So once you receive the prophet, he said when you receive the prophet and you take the prophet's reward. And what is the reward of a prophet? Prosperity. A prophet you don't believe can never prosper you. To become the sons of God. So it has to do with you receiving the personality. Don't doubt him. Don't look for another stronger pastor than him. So many people have died because of looking for what God has not given them. If I can come to this small church and God gave me 1,000, if I go to bigger church, God will give me 10,000. If I go to bigger church, God will give me 1 million. If I go to bigger church, I'll get 10 million. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Psalm 45 verse 1. My heart is inditing a good matter. My tongue is a pen of a ready writer. My heart is inditing. That once I stay with this God's servant, my mouth will testify. Once you receive the word and you don't doubt it, get your testimony. What is the enemy of spirit of faith? Spirit of faith has enemy. It's called the spirit of fear. The greatest enemy of the spirit of faith is the spirit of fear. The spirit of fear is contending with the spirit of faith every day. It takes the spirit of faith. Pastor Dauza, write this one. It takes the spirit of faith to dislodge the spirit of fear. If you don't have the spirit of faith, fear can never grow. Spirit of faith dislodge spirit of fear any day, anytime, anywhere, without struggle. Without struggle. Second Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For God had not given us the spirit of fear, but of might, power, and of love. With a sound mind. God is not a custodian of spirit of fear. God is the custodian of spirit of faith. What he gives you is the spirit of faith. Where did you see spirit of fear from?